the Spanish Bowline. Hello everybody, welcome back, and today's little knot that we're going to learn to tie is the Spanish Bowline. Now I have to be honest with you, with this particular double loop knot, I've avoided showing a video on how to tie this because it is rather complicated. The way I learned is complicated and the videos that I see online are rather complicated. But in searching the net, I found a guy called Alan Lee Knots, who is a YouTuber, and I'll put a link in the description below to his channel, and he demonstrates a wonderful, quick, simple, easy way of tying this particular double loop. Or here we have 2 for 2. There we go. And the idea of this particular loop is, according to Ashley's Book of Knots, carpenters use it. They can suspend a ladder. So if you imagine that's the 2 rungs of your ladder, the bottom rungs, it can suspend a ladder with 2 of these. So 2 Spanish bowlines, 1 at each end. Health and safety would have an absolute field day on that one. But what I'll do is, once again, I'll put a link in the description below for a picture so you can see exactly how that works. And the other method is that this can be tied to such a size where you can put a person's legs through it so that they can actually be raised or lowered from a certain position. And in Ashley's Book of Knots, it shows an injured man being lowered to safety. So I'll put a link in the description as well below for that. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'll just untie my 2 here and I'll show you a quick, easy method of tying the Spanish bowline. Right, so as you can see, I have got a bite of a rope in front of me. And the first thing that I'm going to do is go on either side of that rope, and once I get hold of either side of the rope, I'm going to pass the left one towards the right one, but pass the right one over the left one, like so. And then what I'm going to do is just sort out my leads, and then you'll see what I've done here. So I've passed the right over the left, and then the next thing I do is where they cross at this point here, I just bring it, I just twist it like so, and then as I twist it, I'm bringing the 2 that run off away from me at the top there and bring them together like so. Once I've done that, I just allow them to fold over, and then when they're folded over, what we do is we take hold of, and in this particular case, I'm taking that lead there, pulling it through, and then as I pull it through, dress it up, and there we have it. We have 1 in number Spanish bowline. Very simple, very easy to do. So let me show you that again. Let's undo this. So it's easier when you're not working with a table because you can let the leads fall in front of you. But if I now, once again, I form a bite in front of me like that. So in other words, these would fall to the floor. And then once I've done that, I get hold of both sides of my bite. I take the left one and I pass it underneath the right one, or pass the right one under the left one. And then when I've done that, where those 2 working ends are going off in that direction, I twist them up and in on themselves like that. Once I've done that, I just twist them a bit more and bring them over, and then when I bring them over, I then put my hands inside and I grab the 2 leads that I can see closest to them and gently pull. And you can see as I do that, there we go. I've now created the Spanish bowline, which was once, I considered, a fairly difficult, complicated knot to tie. But having watched Alan Lee's knots, so much easier, so much simpler. So please do go over and have a look at Alan's site, because he's also does some other interesting stuff with knots as well on his site. So there we have it. We have, let me just dress that up a bit, make it look a bit smarter. We have 1 in number Spanish bowline. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.